Jordan, today the Browns traded a fifth-round pick for Texans offensive tackle Tytus Howard. And when I first saw the news, I was mildly excited. And then I saw that they were giving him a big contract extension, and now I'm pretty unhappy. Let's talk about it. Jordan, the Browns made a trade. We knew they were going to have to invest in their offensive line. They go out and they trade for Tytus Howard, a pretty proven right tackle guard. He's got a little positional versatility. They give up a fifth-round pick. That part totally on board with. Then we hear they're extending him 3 years, $63 million in new money. As always with these things, we say you got to wait until the contract comes out. We'll check over the cap. But my initial takeaway, Jordan, this is another example of trading for a player and paying them before you know that they work for you, before they know you fit in the, before you know they fit in your system. And it puts the Browns in a position where they're probably committed to this player for 2, maybe 3 years. This year is going to be his age 30 season, playing in 2026. So if they've signed him for an additional 3 years, think about what just happened with Jack Conklin. You don't want an offensive tackle playing for your team when he's 33, 34 years old. The injuries pile up, fatigue piles up, and he's not able to be an effective player long term. That's my concern, that they're repeating history, essentially guaranteeing money into future years for a player that won't be at this level when that money comes due.
I hear almost all of what you're saying, and I do agree with a lot of it. I think at a very baseline level, my retort would be, well, Andrew, they need a body to play offensive line for them. That first and foremost, that is the most important part of this. So yeah, the contract extension I think perhaps was not necessary, but at the very least, they are getting a guy that pressure rate last year I think I saw was 3.4% given up by him in Houston. And he's versatile, like you mentioned. He's played a lot of different positions. The Browns can hopefully, if they're not going to stick him in a right tackle, they can move him somewhere else. Somebody gets hurt, they can put him in there. I mean, we've just seen what injuries can do to an offensive line when you have not good players ready to come in and back up. So I think at a very baseline level, he's an offensive lineman. And boy, Andrew, do they need those.
So the Browns got an offensive lineman, and that was at the top of their shopping list. We'll see what else transpires over the next few days as the offseason starts to heat up in the NFL.